two medical tracks, medical and first aid tracks, and one person who's good with repairing shit or making things.
I feel like you cover that most times.
Not always.
Well, most of the time you nail the mechanical repair stuff.
I mean, only Damien out of all of my characters currently has the repair. I have another character I prepared as a contingency or just to play the next campaign, who's good with being a doctor. Hey,
What about
somebody
that?
trying to keep
What about
us
that guy
alive.
that was like in the Halloween one? That guy was
That,
mechanical repair, wasn't
that's
he?
Damien.
Oh, is that
That's
Dave?
Damien. Yeah, telekinetic mechanic.
Yeah, that guy was crazy.
I mean, I also had that one that I thought would be interesting. That was just supposed to be batshit insane.
There's an army of zombies coming, plus werewolves. Hey guys, I'm gonna go sit back, work on this gun. I'll be back in 6 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. 8 days? Oh yeah. No, I'll be back. When
We could have
this is done, it'll be awesome.
taken that week to carefully prepare. Yes, few more people might have died.
Hey, do you think we could tell the vampires and the werewolves just to chill for like 8 days?
At that Union buddy, we gotta go on the hunt at least 7 days, but we'll see what we can do next month though.
I mean, technically speaking, if I remember correctly, the murders happened only once every few days, meaning that it was perfectly. I'm gonna use a bad expression, but I'm gonna call it safe and reasonable to
Safe,
potentially
maybe.
sacrifice a few people
I'd
by
argue
taking
safe.
time.
I wouldn't say reasonable though. I mean, it comes down to a morality thing though. I mean, I guess it's more of a moral
I
sacrifice
mean,
you to save the many kind of deal.
it's literally either we go very likely die in vain hope of saving being a bunch of people, or if we fail, just not changing anything, just adding a few corpses, or taking time, potentially causing few people to die, but then saving a lot of people simply by being able to gun down everything that comes our way.
I feel the werewolf was like 3 stories tall, wasn't it? And it literally destroyed an entire police station with.
Well, Werewolf was only roughly the size of really, really, well, maybe a few meters tall. The problem was a vampire coming behind him. That motherfucker was a few floors tall,
But
if I remember correctly.
the vampire wasn't
And
there at
had
the police
magic.
station. The vampire wasn't there at the police station. Yeah,
Yeah, that was all. That was all werewolf. I don't know. I don't know how few it would be to wait that long. I don't know. You're sacrificing the few. You might be sacrificing a lot.
I
But
mean,
anyway,
based on what I remember, it would have been maybe between 2 and 6 people dead. Almost certainly.
alright. So, if you guys recall, last time where you guys ended, Arlian managed to escape back out from that dark room, I guess, where he was and where the Shambler happened to be. You guys were, looking at the images around, and you had a trance going on where you got stuck in a moment, but you managed to come out. So if you recall, you had that vision also of the library, and that's pretty much it.
I don't remember the vision of the library. Can we get a quick recap
Yeah,
of that?
sure. You had that vision that ultimately at the library, you saw the guy, the owner of the house, in that ultimately in his vision you just saw him there working on his paintings. Um, and that was pretty much it. That was just a vision, on a very dark vision of him just at the library.
And we passed through the mirror, right?
You did, if you recall, you did, and you went into that dark room, and then you guys
That's where
got out.
the book was.
Right, and then you guys got out, and but Erlian didn't get out right away, so he stayed fighting, and then he managed to get out. But ultimately, as far as you guys know, you guys left the girl in there. I can't remember the name of that girl. Arrow, do you remember what was the name of that girl?
Rita is the one that went insane, and Catherine was the dead one.
Yeah, I know that Catherine died, but Rita is the one that's still alive. Or so we
Yes.
think. So you guys are back out of the mirror, and back in that basement where there was this desk, there was this diary, there was this different paintings, that mirror type thing going on was there. So where do you guys want to go to now, or what do you guys want to do?
Where am I at exactly? Am I still in my room?
Oh yeah.
You are in the same room where they are.
Okay. I just wasn't for sure since I wasn't there that session.
No, yeah. Ultimately, so what happens is, whenever you do not come, your character. If you start if your character starts a campaign, your character plays.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you were there.
Awesome.
Yep.
And I saw the book and everything.
Yep, you saw the same thing they saw.
Okay.
And you all had that vision. I mean, everybody had that vision, so it's not such a big thing.
So does our with Daniel, Arlene's character Daniel?
I'm sorry, Daniel.
Is it?
Um,
Yeah. Is Danny gonna say anything about his little extra
Oh,
adventure?
well, that's up to him. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's gonna mention that the book seems to have dragged him somewhere, or at least it maybe put me in a hallucination or illusion of some sort. And there, he's gonna look confused. There was this something. It was freaking massive. It had like, I think it was humanoid. I think with claws, and I think there was a girl there as well.
No, they're definitely.
He knows, but he can't really tell them, hey, the magical book seems to kidnap people to torture them.
Oh. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I cannot really tell you that now, can I? Without sounding even more insane. Actually, considering everything we encountered, actually, scrap that. I just realized that you already destroyed enough crazy shit that this would make sense.
yeah, that
It
kind of
appears
attack.
that the book can somehow capture people, and that there is something inside that enjoys torturing people, if not physically, then mentally, and occasionally slaughtering people by stabbing them with large, sharp objects. Actually, not the objects, primarily pincers, claws, legs.
Okay. That sounds terrible. I think we got it. It's horrible death.
Wait, a book does that? Or something in the book?
And you're gonna see Daniel raise the book he carries with him. Yeah, just don't open it.
Got it. Did you want to hang on to it? Who wants to hang on to that? That seems like a lot of responsibility. I do not want that.
Same here. I barely understand what the hell is going on with you weirdos.
All right, Daniel will hang on to the book. Awesome. So we had a vision of a library. Was when we came through the mirror, was there more, like, could we go further than the first room that we went into? Like, it was like a dead end.
When you came through the mirror, no, you were exactly that other room where you guys went. I didn't seem to have an exit other than the door and whatnot. It looked pretty much like the room that you guys are in now, only that it looked like a much darker version of.
And there's no doors to go through.
Yeah, there was a door. I mean, the door exactly in the same place as the door that you can see now from that room. It's almost like, in a way, if you think about it, it could be a much darker version of that house, I guess.
Okay. Who wants to keep going? Who wants to go through that door?
Any other
I'm
side?
gonna go, but like, who wants to join me?
I mean, I got the lantern, so
That's true.
I should probably go.
It's not like we
I'll go.
got much of a choice.
All
Do
right.
we even have anywhere else to go to find out what the hell was going on?
I'm gonna go, but like, who wants to
library,
join
don't
me?
I mean,
Well,
I got the lantern.
Was there a library in the main house?
Yes, there is a library in the main house. You actually saw that in a vision.
But what I was able to tell was it the same library that we saw, or would it look like maybe the darker version of it?
No, it's the regular library.
Oh. Eric might be bringing up a good point. Maybe, Who wants to go make a quick detour to the normal library first, before we venture into this place?
I mean, we could probably block the entrance to the cursed library here and use this place as base of sorts.
Okay, so what's the plan then?
I'm in favor of going to the library.
I don't see a reason not to. As long as you keep that book away from me.
Yeah, I'd say let's go back to the normal library first.
Yeah. probably a good idea. And I'm gonna need to get some wrapping paper to make sure that this book doesn't open accidentally.
Just use your shirt or jacket.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're gonna. I'm not sure you're gonna find wrapping paper. Here. I mean, what?
In the 1920s, wrapping paper wasn't a paper it wasn't a decorative paper as you know it today. It was literally
No,
just
I know, but
brown
I don't know.
paper that was fairly resistant to moisture that was used for sending mail.
Like maybe like a newspaper we got laying around here or something like that. We could wrap it around.
Something like that.
If you
And it's
find
literally anything
if
to
you
wrap this
find
thing
one,
up.
maybe probably and possibly on a more I don't know on a more frequented area, but I mean in that room there's surely not gonna be any newspaper. In that room where and there's barely one lamp for the whole room going, and you found a
Maybe you can
notebook.
find something in the library.
I mean,
Are there any drapes on the windows when we go back to the normal part of the house?
you're in a basement.
When we get out of the basement, they
Well,
said when you go back to normal part of the house.
right. All the windows are boarded up. If you remember, I did mention that.
That
Yeah.
doesn't mean there are no drapes.
No.
But
That's true.
We can always use a knife to pry off the nails.
If you want to.
Yeah. I mean,
no,
do you
when
not have a
I
backpack
said
or
that-
like a satchel or something? Like, can't you just put the book in there and it won't open?
I mean, I do have a backpack, so I can put it in there.
I'm just saying, or just hold on to it real tight until we get to the library, and then there's probably something in there that you can whip up.
Yeah,
With
I'm gonna
more supplies.
put it in the backpack. It's a small backpack, but it's a backpack nonetheless. How do I call it? Curse book?
Yeah, I'd say it's a curse book.
Yeah.
All right. So then it sounds to me like you guys are gonna head on to different parts of the house. So you guys open the door, and you start making your way up again. You make your way up. You come out of that secret door that was on the side of the hallway, and you're back on that hallway, which you can clearly see now at the back of that hallway, at the end of that hallway, where there was a picture of the owner of the house. Now there is a picture. There's a different picture. There's a picture of the girl that was in that other mansion that Arlian managed to see. Let me see if I can get you guys an image of her. But yeah, the picture is of that. What do you guys want to do in the meantime? Do you guys want to continue going on, or this is what you guys see? And this is
I'm just getting into the library as fast as I can with my gun and switch knife in hand. Like, nope, I don't want this. I don't want this. Let's just get going.
There's an image in Discord that I put. The image that you guys see.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let Mark look stronger than me, so I'm gonna follow right behind him with my gun drawn.
All right. So you guys.
I'm going to do something really stupid.
You gave me your
Oh
gun.
no! Oh shit! That's right. My knife. I'm gonna.
All right.
All right, never mind.
To
Yeah,
the end of the hallway
my knife.
where the picture is, and the hallway goes left and right. However, when it goes to the right, you see that the area is kind of closed off. There's no way to go through. Seems like the ceiling came down there, so it's just blocking to that side. So you can only go towards the left. As you continue going towards the left, you see a set of stairs. Do you guys go up the stairs?
Not
Yeah.
knowing where else to go, yeah, might as well.
All right. So you
Can,
go
Yep.
up the
can we
stairs.
hear anything coming from upstairs?
No,
Or is it just silence?
it's just silent. You only hear the rain. It's storming pretty bad outside. If you recall last time, I did tell you that it was storming pretty bad, and the lightning seems to be getting more and more often. Seems to be happening. So once you are upstairs, you see only one set of double doors. Who wants to open the doors?
I'm the one with the gun, so I might as well.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your power.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Oh, thank Christ.
When you open the doors, you see that there's this whole area that's a library. There's books on the floor where you're at right now. You're on the second floor. When you look down, you see that the walls are all covered by books. There's so many books. It's completely crazy. There seems to be a couch in the middle of the room. And there seemed to be an empty white canvas in the middle of the room too.
Can I do a listen check to make sure there's nothing else in here?
Sure. There's nothing else in there.
Alright, you should be good to go.
Do you mind if I roll as well? I mean, I already planned on
Go
checking.
for it, man. Go
if
for
there's
it.
anything weird.
Go for
And
it.
my listen is terrible.
All right. So.
Nothing.
Fantastic.
Let's get it
No,
going.
Arlene, you listen for stuff, but the place is like really quiet. There's just that thunder and lightning.
Very,
so you
very
guys-
frightening.
So you guys walk into the room, and as you walk into the room, you see that the room is not very well lit. Whatever the only lamp right now is on the first floor, so that area up there is not necessarily getting a lot of light. But it's not as bad as that other room where you guys were in. Where it was.
Does it look like there's any candles in here?
There are candles. They're just not lit.
Yeah, Mark, putting his switchblade away, starts grabbing candles to light and starts proceeding to light up the place for us.
Okay.
Good idea.
I'm the most armed person, literally, and in the sense of limbs. So if anything does happen, I'll be able to get away and finish it off easier.
I'm gonna accept that because it's true, but it doesn't hurt.
Alright, so you guys walk into the library. So, as I previously mentioned, the library is full of books. And there's an empty canvas in the middle of the room. What do you guys want to do in there?
Is there a paintbrush or anything to paint with?
Go ahead and roll spy hidden. Yeah, after searching around, you see that hidden behind one of the curtains, there is a paintbrush. Seems to have some paint on it that's been dried off for a long time now.
Is the canvas on like a stand or something?
The canvas is not on like a stand.
So like it's on the wall hanging.
Um, Actually, I'm sorry. Yes, it is on a stand. It's sort of like on a tripod of sorts.
In the meantime, can I do a roll library use to see if I can find anything that might help us out?
Sure.
I mean, we might as well all do some digging. So,
Yeah, sure thing. Go for it.
No, I'm just too anxious. I'm just like playing with my switchblade.
or
You
was
go ahead and
supposed to
roll
be
that.
a library use. Libraries, got it.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you what you find, fellas. I'm gonna reward every single one of you. 1, 2, 3.
Oh
Depends
dear
on your
God.
depends on your definition of reward.
1.
Who wants to bet mimics?
So that's how I lose a limb.
You find those 3 books, and I want each and every one of you that passed that roll. I want you to roll a 1d3. 3.
Hmm.
That's gonna roll.
How screwed are we?
I don't know how much sanity you have left. You're going nuts.
I need one more roll. Let's see who did pass it. So Arlen, Joshua, and Arlen passed it twice, I guess. Okay, so never mind. So
One was
1, 3.
spot hidden, the other one
1.
was
So
library use because
Joshua,
we
that's
didn't
yours.
know.
And 3. 1, 2.
Oh wow, that's fucked up as a spell.
Wait,
1.
what?
Okay, who got ability to jump the bodies?
I think that'd be Randolph.
Yeah, no, that was transfer permanently, take over target's body. That was arrows.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That is
Joshua Randolph.
horrifying. Awesome.
And who got the enchant whistle?
You.
Okay, let's figure out what it does.
Yeah, ultimately you have to learn the spells before you can use them, so you will not be able to use that today. If you want to roll a 1d6, you can tell exactly how long it's going to take you to learn the book and learn the spell.
Well, I mean, sure. If I survive,
3.
that would
And
be
Arrow, you get to roll 1d6 too. And then both of you get to roll sanity for looking inside of the book.
oh, I'm fucked.
What was the 1d6 for?
No.
Yep, somebody is fucked. 1d100. And this is nothing yet, let me tell you. What I got planned for you tonight, guys. It's gonna be amazing. All
For
right.
you.
I think for everybody. Everybody enjoys a little bit of craziness from time to time. All right, so sanity. Let's go back to the sanity so we know what we gotta do. All right, so arrow roll. You know what? We're gonna roll the bound of madness right now. Boom. That's what you get. So go ahead and roll the 1d10 for me. And we're gonna roll a 1d10 again for your sanity this time around, since you fumbled it. 5. There you go. And it's justifiable. So 10 turns in which she has no memory how she got there or anything. She doesn't know who you guys are. She doesn't know anything. So you guys can role play that.
So, you weirdos find anything or on how to get me home?
I didn't find nothing. And weirdos, what are you talking about?
Listen, buddy, last thing I checked, I'm not the one who... I'm not the one that was with the guy that crashed and then turned to dust, and then all of a sudden, after seeing a monstrosity against the spirits, end up in Massachusetts, of all places, where that guy, points to Joshua, was apparently a professor, now janitor. Alright? I don't even have my service pistol on me.
Keep it friendly.
How do you know that about me? That's a janitor? I'm a janitor?
What the hell
Well,
are you...
now you are. But we're trying to fix that.
You were the one who told us this, you fucking...
I've never seen you before.
Good God, are you
Where
high? Did you find spirit rocks in there or something? What the shit?
Sir, I really don't appreciate your tone.
Yeah,
I don't know.
aggressive,
I just
right?
want to know where I am and go home.
You can't go home because we're not even apparently in our right world, according to you wackos.
Calling me the wacko, you're the one talking about alternate realities.
Uh-huh. And you have amnesia. You don't remember how you got in this abandoned place.
I don't know about the amnesia, but I definitely don't know how I got here, so I guess that makes sense.
I just give you the most deadpan looks, like, uh-huh.
Right now, you're
feeling
here to
okay?
hold the lantern.
That works out, because I've only got one arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
a lantern.
Listen,
I got 2 arms. I'm missing a leg.
Listen, why don't you smart people deal with this while I keep an eye out? Don't want anything sneaking up on us.
Or we could probably find a place to set down the lantern. There like a coffee table or like an end table we can put it on?
Didn't I already light up the place?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yep, you did.
I mean, okay, this is off the record, but in case we fail to fix up our bodies, we can always jump into a new set.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, what?
I said out of character, off the record.
Oh, okay, my bad. That part I didn't hear.
All right, so so you guys are looking around. You see all these crazy books, books that you just don't know about, and then you find obviously these strange books. Obviously, Joshua is acting up a little strange tonight, and I want everybody to roll your power.
All right, extreme on a roll on a stat that I can't improve.
I got a crit. I got a crit. I can't even do nothing
Man,
with
the
it.
hundreds are like popping
Oh,
tonight.
Poor Joshua.
Josh is just getting hit.
Apparently I'm just cracking.
Apparently, you've been using crack.
So
Would be having more fun if that were true.
So Joshua approaches the white canvas, and do you have a knife, Joshua?
No, I have a pen then.
Have a pen. All right, perfect. Even better. All right, so you grab the pen and you stick it on your finger, on the bottom of your finger, really, really deep to where it starts bleeding.
Hey,
And go ahead and roll 1d3, by the way. Thank you. And you touch the um, the brush. Sorry, I couldn't come up with that. You touch the brush. Suddenly, you notice how the brush is glowing. The brush starts glowing, and you just touch the canvas, and the canvas starts getting all, obviously, more and more red as it goes. Arlian comes to you and he says, "What are you doing? Stop." And then he just grabs your finger and he starts pretty much getting it to touch the canvas without necessarily have to use the brush, and just rubbing it more and more and more and more. So where you take one more point of damage from that.
hey, buddy, knock it off. Like I'm going to grab him now.
And Arlian says at that point, it's like, "See, we did it."
What'd you
And
do?
you all notice how the canvas gets completely more and more red as the moments go through. And the
What the
redder
f-
it gets, the darker
What?
it starts getting. And now it's almost like you cannot see the canvas anymore. Now it's almost again like it's all fully liquid, fully blood or whatever that is. Sort of to what the mirror on the other room was looking like.
I think we should cut the mirror. Or cut the canvas.
Everybody owes me sanity. Be careful not to fumble.
And you
Wow.
failed.
If you pass, go ahead and roll a 1d2. If you fail, give me a 1d5.
So far, so good for me.
How do I do 1d2 again?
The doors
Forward
close.
slash R space 1d2.
The doors would have
Thank you.
closed from the library the moment that you guys walked in. They wouldn't have stayed open. The room all of a sudden gets very, very dark. And you hear banging really loud on the doors. You hear a loud screech noise, almost as if a creature seems to be screaming. And the doors continue banging.
Just gun out and at the ready.
Can I grab the canvas and slice it with my knife? Just like pick it up and then corner to corner, just slice it.
You
Would have to roll.
unfortunately are not able to grab the canvas. I mean, if you want to stab it, your knife will actually go through it. The canvas is not necessarily a hard item anymore. Now it's kind of like something that you can probably put your knife through it. It could possibly be some sort of portal.
Oh.
If the door's center pounding, I'll point my gun at it too.
No, the doors open up.
Oh well, that's
Extremely
even
hard.
worse.
The doors open up extremely hard, and the moment that they open, you see the Shambler walk in. And for those of you that were not there last time, where the Shambler was, that may not have been inside of that room, you're gonna owe me sanity by seeing the Shambler.
Oh, thank Christ.
So for the Shambler, if you pass, give me a 1d2. No biggie. If you did, then if you failed again, you give me a 1d3, please. Thank you. Not a whole lot. However, if you did lose 5 points of sanity so far, and you're not Joshua, where you already had about the madness, please tell me, as you need to have about the madness.
I've had 3 so far, so I'm good.
Yeah, 3 for me too.
Okay.
I'm also good so far.
Very well.
I mean, I only lost 3 sanity this session, so I'm good.
So trust me when I tell you that you are all going to go crazy in this campaign, in this session. You're all going to have at the very least about the madness. And there is a potential in this campaign that, as I was saying, there is a very high risk, high rewarding type of ending. You could be going back to your own world, not necessarily recovering your limb, but also with certain abilities that you didn't have before. At the same time, you could be going back to your regular world a little bit crazy, or I don't know, disabled? What's
You
the
know,
I
it's,
mean, technically, we are already a bit unstable
Well, okay, just
and
wait.
crippled.
Just wait. So anyway, the Shambler walked in, and it's on the top on the top floor. It's on the second floor.
can I take some shots at it?
Yeah. You shoot it, and you notice that the bullets don't do anything to slow it down. It just continues coming through it. It seeks you. It screeches at you, and it just walks through it. What's the plan?
I mean, if you try to go around him, we get slaughtered.
Well, we're just going through this. You
Yeah, I was gonna call-
did you actually try cutting the port? Did you actually
Yeah,
try to cut
yeah.
the thing?
I'd imagine so, and then I'd call out that like this, like my knife is going through it. I think this thing's just like the mirror.
I put an image of the Shambler as it starts walking to you guys.
Well, we're accustomed to this now. I think we should just
Yeah.
jump through the portal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Grab the lantern. I'm gonna. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna run and grab the lantern and then hop through the canvas.
I'll go through with you.
So you guys, are all of you going through the portal?
Yeah, I'm gonna coax Josh in. Hopefully, if he'll listen to
God,
reason.
yeah, Josh.
The moment that you go through the portal, Arrow, we're going to assume that about 10 turns happen, so you regain control of your character. You recover your memories. That portal closes up momentarily.
I like to think I was literally about to thinking like, all right, do I burn this down and jump through?
But when you cross through the portal, you notice that version of the library where you're in is not necessarily that dark anymore, much like the other room was. This is a well lit library. If anything, it's got even more light than the library that you were previously, than the regular, real life library. It seems to be
On here.
a lot more. It seems to be clean. The windows, they don't seem to be boarded out. However, if your character tries to look through the windows, you will see that there's nothing that you could see. Everything seems too dark outside.
But the room itself is bright.
Yes. There seems to be pictures. And this time around, there's pictures of a lot of people. Where the books used to be, now there's just pictures everywhere. And you can see, go ahead and roll intelligence.
Just a second.
Is everyone here, or is it just those three?
No, all of you.
Oh, oh, good. I thought Mike didn't say anything yet, so I was like, all right, I'm just waiting for everyone else to go before I throw a candle and start to light the place on fire.
Roll 20 doesn't
Yeah.
like Aero today.
It does not.
It's like, I'm gonna kill your character one way or another. So, alright, so you notice that, well, those of you that passed the roll, you can make the argument that those images, they seem to be going throughout time, and God knows for how long. I mean, you see people, I don't know, from the point of where they were wearing just rags as clothes, all the way as to people that are nowadays wearing dresses and suits.
And are these like paintings or drawings
Yeah,
or?
they're paintings, and they're paintings from all over the world, not just that library.
Do I see any pictures of the original guy that had the staff?
Yeah, you do see a couple of pictures of that guy. There's a whole section with that guy being there. All of them, actually, go ahead and roll spot hidden.
All of us?
Man, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's so dang bright in here. It's nuts.
Yeah.
All right, me and Joshua can see shit. Can see everything you can't.
Keegan and Joshua, you guys notice that in all of the pictures, the people seem to be holding some sort of very strange book. Sort of like those books that were down there in that library.
Ugh, good thing I didn't decide to burn that place down then.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we are going to be going back there because that's where we came from.
Really?
I mean,
Go ahead and roll
So the
listen.
All right, I can do that. Yes.
You guys hear
Let me see.
hear the girl screaming. Hear a woman screaming.
In the
In that area where you're
In
at,
the
I
library?
mean, not in the library. I mean, you hear it coming from outside of the library. You do see the set of doors out there, same as before. But you do hear the lady screaming. Or a lady screaming.
I'm gonna go check it out.
yeah.
we're gonna get ourselves killed, but he's coming to check it out.
Like they're my ride out of here. So
When you go and you open the door, you see the entrance to that library, the first floor that you couldn't access before. Now you see the clear hallway. You see that the other end of the hallway is clear too, where it was all covered from the ceiling falling down. And you see that the pictures out there they all depict something very, very strange. All of the. Go ahead and roll spot hidden and see if you can spot this.
Let's go.
Nope.
All of the images that you guys successfully see have somebody that is on the pictures posing. The person seems to be a regular human being. However, the image seems to be blurred in some parts, particularly the hands. And when you look at the palm of the hand, you could swear that you can see teeth on the palm of the hand, almost as if there's a mouth.
And not as if they're smiling and their teeth are there or something. Just
They're not smiling.
Is there a
They're
mouth on,
posing
like
normally.
in the pictures? Do the faces have mouths too?
No. It's just the so you just notice that there seems to be like details on on the palm of the hand where there could be a mouth.
I look at my hand real quick.
I'm gonna watch him do that. Yeah.
I'm like, I really hope I don't have to get that.
Alright, so what do you guys like to do?
When we went through, we had the canvases on the other side as well.
Oh, the canvas is inside the library.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if there was one on that same side as us now.
No. No, right now you guys are on the floor.
Well, I mean, I'd probably go back and grab the canvas.
Do you think that's a wise idea, considering that bit toll thing is following us?
Do you think he's going to come through the portal?
What?
Maybe.
I mean, either way, then we're screwed one way or another.
Yeah.
This way, we could hold it up against a wall or something, so it can't come through.
So for right now, the canvas is not ambulatory.
It could be an exit.
Is
at
it
some point.
is it still like passable? Like, can I stick my hand through still, or is it just
If you were at the library still, yeah, you could.
Poke your head through, see if you can. See if it's
Remember that
still there.
The Shambler was on the opposite side. Last
Yeah,
time.
I'm not gonna test that one. You can though, Mark.
That'd
If
be a good
you.
idea.
Do it. You're not brave enough.
You already got one arm.
Girl. I got 2 arms.
Yeah. Maybe you don't have a leg. I think Mark should sacrifice an arm. I feel like we need to all be on a level playing field.
I'd rather not lose any additional limbs, so I support the idea if somebody needs to lose a limb, it might be someone who didn't lose any.
Yeah.
I'm really
Okay,
feeling the love.
I think
Hey, you're the one that called us all weirdos.
You are.
And a lot of racist shit. Like, you heard the term.
Yeah, I believe her. Hey,
Well,
I want to check on this painting to make sure like it's face down, not up, so I can't just walk through or something. If that's our portal getting back and forth.
Well, the painting is ultimately facing forward, not facing
Stuck
up
in place.
or down.
What was the other place that we wanted to go to?
Wait, didn't a
Apparently
girl
you
scream?
were, you guys
Yeah,
were
there was a
leaving
girl
because
screaming.
You recalled you heard a girl screaming or a woman screaming.
Oh, right. Let's go to that.
Yeah, I feel like the Shambler or whatever that thing was probably couldn't fit through the canvas. Let's go with that.
So as you walk in around, you see that there are bases. There's a base or or more like a container with water. What would you like?
Do we see a girl anywhere? The woman?
Nope, you don't see a girl. Not at this
Can
time.
we still hear screaming, or
From time to time, she screams.
Is
Is
it
it
a
coming from his
familiar voice?
I'm sorry.
I asked, is it a familiar voice?
No, you haven't heard her before.
Yeah,
The
good
only
point.
thing you've heard was the crime from the other girl that was on the that dimension, that pocket dimension. But you know, that will only make sense if you were in a pocket dimension right now.
so there's a pool of water?
It's not a pool. It's a
Basin or
it's kind of
whatever?
like a vase type thing. It's a clear glass vase with some sort of water. It looks very crystalline, very clean.
I'm going to smell it to see if it's
Yeah,
actually water.
Is this your guys' human juice?
It smells
I
just like
it's.
water.
I feel like we're past human juice. I still got it, by the way, if you're thirsty. But I want to sniff the base.
Enough, it's my cousin.
Okay, you see that? That right there. I was pointing towards you, like,
What?
That's just water. It smells just like water. It's
human juice? What the hell is that?
Yeah, I didn't make it, but I feel like you would appreciate me not wasting anything of a kill.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means, I think you know what it means.
in a couple of years, 10 years, you can take another sip.
Yeah, like I think this is a pretty good find. You know what? Fine, I won't offer it to you guys anymore. So I'll keep it for myself.
But anyway,
Cannibal pet. Alright, Mr. Cannibal Pot.
I mean, we don't know what it is.
what it?
Could be
So it doesn't smell.
water.
Does your human juice, does it have a different smell other than water?
That
Oh,
should
yeah.
smell like sweat.
Oh yeah, it smells
Sweat?
like sweat. Yeah, it's kind of off-putting at first, but then you kind of grows on you.
Pinch your nose and
Not reassuring.
No, but the liquid on the vase just smells like water.
I'm just like,
Anyone thirsty? Want to give this a shot?
I just
Okay.
like look back to the gun, back to him, back at the gun. Is this really worth
I'm
it?
gonna do stupid shit. I mean, my character would definitely be thirsty. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
You die.
You grow older.
But I can fix that.
You can.
Exactly. We have somebody who has a cure for getting old.
All right.
Cure for dying
If
doesn't
Daniel
exist.
takes a sip, I'll take a sip with him.
I'll take a sip.
All right. So.
I'll take a sip. So
Okay.
Cheers, buddies.
Very well. So you guys take a sip. All right. So please go ahead and remember those of you that did take a sip. This is gonna come in handy later.
Fuck it, I'm going to take a sip. Not the human juice, though. I just need
I
something.
wouldn't give you my human juice even if you begged me for it. I don't
didn't
think
say
you
it's gonna
deserve-
come in handy, good or bad. Just saying. I'm just saying it's
Fucking-
gonna come in handy because there's no way I'm gonna be able to remember who took a sip and who didn't. But you guys
wrote on my
remember
notepad.
if you take
All
a
right,
sip,
who's
take a sip or-
who's all taking sips? I'll keep notes.
Trevor is.
Mark, the Indian.
All right, well, you don't gotta call yourself that. It's kind of demeaning.
uh,
So you got Mark, me,
Daniel committing or
Daniel.
Daniel took a sip of the weird water.
So the only one that hasn't taken a sip is Joshua.
Yep. I'm not inclined to drink whatever it is.
Okay.
What does it taste like?
Water?
Well, it did taste like water. Yes. Very much so.
was it quenching?
The quenchiest.
Could have been.
I mean, after taking a sip of it, then if I've tasted this tastes like water, I'm just going to drink more.
Go ahead
Oh,
and
gosh.
since you took a sip, go ahead and roll your power.
Okay, doggy. And here I thought the Sokka quote would help.
50
Okay. So those of you that do pass the power roll, that did take a sip. So Trevor, go ahead and roll 1d5. What just happened?
All right.
Okay, 3. All right, and Eric, go ahead and roll 1d5. Okay. So Eric, as you move around, you notice now that your character is not necessarily standing on the ground. You notice how you just seem to be floating a couple of inches from the ground.
Oh, dang.
And Trevor, your character seems to be able, like when you went to touch the vase, your hand just actually went through the vase somehow. Just can't really explain it. All right, I need another listen roll check, please. Thank you. All right.
Oh, I can actually hear something this time.
Yeah. So again, this time even louder. There's a noise coming from the end of the hallway. The girl seems to be screaming again.
We can see the end of the hallway,
You can.
but there's a scream coming from there, but there's no one there.
Well, I mean, there's a closed door.
Oh, okay. And I'm still floating?
Yes, you are.
Am I able to move that way?
Yeah,
I'm just like I'm walking on air?
pretty much.
If I walked over to the wall, could I stick my hand through the wall?
Did you pass that roll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did.
like,
You
my
can.
hand could go through.
Yep, you can.
I'm the only one who failed the save. The roll.
So did I fail.
So yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll stick my head through the door before we open it, just to see what's on the other side.
You stick your head through the door, and the moment you do that, the door opens up, which it doesn't necessarily cause you any pain whatsoever. But the shambler is there.
Oh,
And I'm taking pot shots at it again.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Combat. Pew, pew, pew.
And this time around, believe it or not, the shambler seems to be taking actual damage.
Okay, this I can work with.
Let me see if I can find them. Just a second. Oh, there we go. All right. So, okay, so you did 9 damage. Okay. So that was equal. So, Arlian, what do you want to do this time around?
I mean, so far I've been shit out of luck. Okay, first we need to check. Is everybody running away?
I'm staying and shooting, so
Nobody said that they were running away yet, at least. You
Mhm.
just realized that you can damage the shambler. So
hey, you can run if you want.
I mean, I'm sure that
uh,
seeing a shambler can be quite
quite challenging.
quite scary. So,
Is there anything around that I can use as a projectile?
Spot Hidden is your friend.
I can give you my switchblade.
Well, quick question: how skilled are you with bladed weapons?
25 in brawl, so I'm better with shooting.
Okay. Okay. Spot hidden to see if I can find something that looks scary enough for me to throw at the thing without getting too close. Actually, Keeper, can I just use my hidden sword as a throwable weapon on that thing?
Sure. Just roll your throw and then roll the damage.
I hope this hits. No, it doesn't hit.
Roll your luck. And still roll the damage. Okay. Never mind. Don't roll the damage. So you throw the weapon and somehow you don't manage to hit anyone else. But you don't get to hit the beast.
You know that the side throw where it's spinning? Imagine the spin around someone's head.
It's like what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, it also matches spin around the shambler in that way as well.
Alright, so
You try to with only one leg.
That's right.
You could have used that as an impromptu leg if you really wanted.
what does
I mean, I
Joshua
have
wants
two
to do?
crotches to move on, so
Fair enough.
I'm not completely immobile.
Well, just wait.
Let me check if I have any weapons. I don't. Oh, I do have a handgun. Okay.
So I got a handgun myself.
Yeah.
Take 3 shots if you have a handgun. Alright, and I need you to roll the damage with whatever you hit.
If you go into combat and you've added your handgun, you can do that.
I don't.
It does damage for you.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know that.
If that was
Wait, no, that's just a damage bonus.
If that was a revolver, let me see if I can have one.
Yeah, if it's a 45, it would be a D10 plus 2.
There you go. Yeah, I had to open another character sheet. But yeah. I only have an enemy's character sheet open right now. Sorry. So.
Yeah, put a space.
Okay. So.
You could still add the plus 2 to that.
Yeah, I got a 3 for mine.
So.
I just did it in my head. I,
3
like,
and
put it
9.
underneath.
Okay.
Alright. 6 of you. Roll 1d6. 5. And of course, that's gonna be our dearest Paris that is not here tonight. Just mainly because I don't want to have to play that character. 5. So, just a second, please. Paris. Is this it? Yep. Yeah. I got lucky figuring that one out. Where is Dodge? Right. Alright, he dodges. Alright, so Keegan, your turn one more time.
Alright, last 3 shots. Pew, pew, pew. Fucking A.
You need to reload.
Yep.
Marlin, you got nothing else to throw now.
Nothing else to throw at it.
Well, no, you kind of threw your blade, so now it's.
I mean, with one leg, I didn't really have much use of it.
You're gonna have to go in there to go get it.
Where are we going?
Well, inside of the room, completely inside of the room to go get his blade if he wants it back.
So again, with the painting, could we just go back? Someone go back and grab the painting, and if it's still a portal, you can. If it tries to hit,
But I don't think you can't move the painting.
you can't move the canvas. I thought it was on a stand.
Yeah, but you cannot move it from there right now. Somebody try to grab it and it wouldn't budge.
Dang it!
Because I was thinking the same thing before. It's genius.
I mean, you can. 2 of you can fly. 3 of you can fly. You're fine.
Well, yeah, like I am like if
No, only one of them can fly.
but I'm like transparent or some with the physical version of that. I can phase through things.
Right.
So, Arlen, what are you gonna do? What do you want to do?
I don't even know if I can damage it because I only have a knife.
Just want to sit back. Do
You know what?
Try to punch him with your magic fists.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try kick that thing.
Or maybe your magic fist. So I think you're missing an arm.
I mean,
do a flurry of blows with the stunning strike.
Technically, it doesn't need to be an arm to use that trick. That's first. Second, if you can hurt it, and as far as I saw the picture you showed me, that thing actually has a maximal muscle anatomy.
Okay, so do you punch
Can
him?
quick question, does it have a belly button?
Go ahead and roll spot hit and see if you can see it. I mean,
Yes, I know how absolutely insane that question sounds.
yep. No, you cannot see a belly button on it. By the way, Mark, once we're done with this, I gotta get back to you because you fumbled the last shot.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna risk it and hope he has brain
Arlen, go
because
ahead and
I'm
tell me, what do you want to do? Do you want to punch it? Do you want to do what?
I started saying I'm going to take a chance, hoping that it has anatomy similar to creatures from Earth, and try to deliver a upward kick to its jaw.
Okay, go ahead.
Just
Roll it.
hopefully I'm gonna scrabble
Roll your
his
brawl.
brain enough to buy us some time.
Royal Bro. Show me what you got. Come on.
And then, yeah, no, I'm on the floor.
All right. So, going
Parking,
back to
parking
Keegan
roll
real quick.
20 hate.
Keegan, 98. Actually, let's go back to Arlen real quick. 95. So, Arlen, roll your luck real quick.
Oh shit!
Okay.
There you go.
You will take 1 point of damage falling on the ground from that kick. So, Keegan, go ahead and roll your luck. Okay.
Oh, thank Christ!
Yeah. No, you got an extreme luck. So that means that you didn't actually accidentally shoot anybody else or yourself, but at the same time, your gun jammed. So you're going to need a roll of mechanical repair to get that bad boy going again.
I don't think revolvers can jam.
Well, yours did. Or got stuck. Or whatever you want to say.
The chamber got jammed
Yep,
halfway.
that did. So anyway,
Hey, your gun sucks!
Josh.
You're the one that broke it. Get the hell out of here.
Joshua, your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fire my gun 3 more times.
Go for it. Say no fumbles, no fumbles, no fumbles. Alright. 1d10 plus 2. Very good. Alright, and Trevor. Trevor.
I'm gonna attack it with my knife. I don't know if I can damage it though, because I can phase through things. I don't know how that works.
Go for it.
Sure.
Alright, so roll the damage. Roll the damage.
Yeah, it's considered a small knife, right?
No, mine's a large knife machete.
A D8 plus your damage base.
Damage. What would the damage base be?
If you were going in combat and add machete, you could just like say switchblade, brawl, and then for damage type in the D8 plus DB. It'll do it for you. Also in combat, it'll show you the damage bonus.
Yeah, it's on the top, the middle of the sheet. Particularly right under the word backstory. Next to build. It's, by the way, it's not always going to show something on their damage
Oh, it's a
bonus.
1d4. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you may have...
No, it's a 1D8 if it's a machete.
No, he's saying that his damage bonus is a 1d4.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So what does that mean then? I'm sorry.
So you roll the 1d8 plus a 1d4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So forth. Alright. And give me just a second.
And when I go to stab for it, can I phase through it? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you're involuntarily doing it. So therefore, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to dodge things like that. Mainly because you're not doing it at will. It's sort of something you notice you could do, but you're just still learning how to do it. So you don't necessarily know how to do it. Much like your
Okay.
buddy here that can fly, he doesn't necessarily know how he's flying or doing whatever. It's just manifesting.
Okay.
So, in the future campaign, provided that you make it out of here, maybe you can. All right, so let's see what this guy has. Okay, combat. 1d.
Do I get to do shots or am I after him?
1 second. 1 second.
Yep.
We're gonna do 2. All right, and now you get to take your 3 shots.
Okay. Yep. Nope. All missed.
The leg's making you off balance.
Alright. 1d6 to Arlen.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, considering that everybody is in the same hallway, I need everybody to roll power. Because the spell's just going straight. Alien's character's just starting to get sucked into you. If you turn around and you look behind you and you look above you, you see how the ceiling has a huge crack on it where you can see out of space through it. When you look behind you, you see how you're barely standing on what it seems to be a little piece of wood that is attached to the house, but yet behind you, it seems to be the cosmos, pretty much just out of space. And you just see how Arlen starts to float back, slowly and slowly and slowly, and eventually faster and faster and faster, and he just gets sucked in and taken God knows where. All right. Keegan, your turn.
So I'm gonna be able to reach out for him, right?
It's a spell. There's no way to stop him from going. All right. Mechanical repair, nothing. Joshua. You kind of stood up. You're ready to go.
Mega. Sorry, I was muted, but I was spending my 41 luck just so I.
Okay. 40. Okay.
Oh god.
That's a lot. But okay.
Yeah, well, in this fight, we might need it, considering that thing just made a black hole.
No.
I'm gonna try and use my mind transfer spell. I don't know what to roll.
Well, remember that you just got that spell just now. It's gonna take you 6 weeks to learn, or whatever you roll, supposedly to learn it.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, you can't use that just yet. You need to make it up.
okay.
That'd be messed up.
That'd be fun. Then she gets to kill all of you. All right, and roll the damage, and I think you guys might be done right now with this part. Then we'll get to go to the real fun stuff. All right, so yes, you see how the dimensional shambler just falls down and eventually it just dissolves on the ground. As you walk, as you're standing over there, and now with the dimensional shambler not necessarily standing in front of you by the door, you can see through it. And when you look at it, you look through it, you see that the guy, a very old guy, older gentleman, is there. He is holding a knife at the girl's throat.
All right, buddy. Why don't you put the knife down?
He's kind of standing behind her. And let me see if I can get an image of the girl so you guys can see exactly what she looks like.
Wait, I need to check. My character is gone currently.
Your character's
Or is
gone,
it there?
gone. You are God knows in whatever galaxy. So the only way
And
that
you only
you
have
can
one arm.
the only way that you can come back is if they manage to successfully finish the mission. Maybe your character can appear back. But right now, yeah, as of it is right now, if everybody dies, yeah, your character's like bye bye, like gone.
Bye bye.
Eh,
But
I
this
kind of
is
expected that my character won't survive.
all right.
Literally, all of my characters for Call of Cthulhu are already marked as dead.
So that's what the girl looks like. And she's just sobbing. You can see that her face is just um, no longer normal. I mean, granted that it looks like a normal person, but she's crying, but she's not moving. She's not even fighting. She's not. She's just not doing anything at this point.
So, buddy, what's with the hostage?
He says. He laughs. He's like, I can see you guys made it this far. You guys are in for a treat. He says,
What the
especially
fuck?
I can see that many of you are just going to definitely keep me company here for a while.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, yeah, you know what you did.
Just killed that thing. Saw it, right?
He says, you guys like to look at books of scary random stuff, huh? You guys like the mystery. You guys like the different, the evil, I guess.
Do I have a shot on his head, by the way?
You can go ahead and take a shot. If you want to take a
Yeah.
shot to his head, you will need to shoot him hard. So.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot 3 times. I don't like this. I'm tired. I just saw someone get sucked into God knows where and to God knows what.
All right. And he says,
Why?
You're really good.
well,
Mark, you're just tired.
he says, wow, you guys are cranky, aren't you?
Don't mind him. Like, just let the girl go though. Like, what's that about?
And he says, oh, she's just my bait. She's
For
fine.
what?
She's fine. He says,
Well, why don't you come in here? There's a thing of water in here. Why don't you come take a drink?
He's like, you know what? He walks to you. He lets go of the knife, throws it on the floor. And he puts his hands like right in front of his body. And he starts walking towards you. He says, I surrender. You know what? You guys won. I surrender.
Okay.
I'm going to
I'm gonna-
psychology
Eric,
on that.
I have handcuffs in my bag. Grab them and throw them on him. I only have one arm, so it's kind of tough for me.
And,
what?
So as you guys start approaching him, and as he's
Oh, I'm not even approaching. I want to see if this guy's.
Hold on. Let me finish. If you don't want to approach him, that's fine. But he is walking towards you anyway. And he's saying, I surrender. And as he starts walking towards you, you notice that your vision starts getting a little blurry. Almost as if you just don't know exactly what you're seeing, right? The girl just all of a sudden he pushes the girl aside. He just doesn't want anything to do with the girl anymore. So the girl just falls on the ground and she just covers her face completely in fear, and she starts sobbing and crying really really hard. And then this man, as he continues to walk to you, and he just says, "Oh yeah, you know what, guys? I surrender.
Oh,
I was just
why
wrong.
don't you just say where you are? All right.
Well, you know what? I figure I'm gonna have to go with you guys somewhere. Or maybe you guys
No,
decide
no,
to stay
no,
here
no,
with
no.
me for a
Buddy,
while.
We don't recognize this guy, right?
No, but the moment
what?
that he continues talking to you, you see how slowly starts changing. His head completely seems to be starting to be sucked in inside of his shoulders to where the head completely disappears. His clothes and everything that was covering his body disappears, and his hands, and you notice that it's the body of a gigantic chubby or fat person that seems to have injuries in in a bunch of places. And you notice how his hands, they seem to have mouths, and they seem to, and also in different parts of his body, mouths seem to start manifesting here, and they manifest and they disappear. And I'm gonna show you what he looks like, and you guys are gonna have
Oh,
to roll me
look at
some
Eric. Like
sanity
those
after
paintings.
this. Just a moment, I'm trying to look here for a good picture. I guess we can do this one. Copy image. That's what he looks like.
Alrighty then. Bang, bang, bang.
Well, hold on. Before your bang, 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 we need to get, we need to figure out some things here. There's unfortunately some repercussions from you seeing this gentleman disappear and transform. So, let me just a second, I'll tell you. So, everybody that was there and just saw him become what he became owes me a 1d10 plus 1 from seeing him transform. Actually, I'm sorry, 1d20.
Oh, 20, my bad.
1d20.
Oh boy, now I have a bout of madness.
Oh, yeah. Here, you want
You
the
said
bad
plus
math?
what?
That's you. Um, you're about to.
What was the 1d20 plus what?
No, just 1d20.
One.
So I got 3. So I have 6.
Okay. We'll get there.
16.
We'll get there.
All of us roll that 1d20?
Yep.
Yes.
So 6. About the madness. That's you, 6. And then 16. That's you. Another one that faints. You guys do your 1d10 rolls and figure out exactly how long you're gonna be passed out or whatever.
Oh, okay. One round.
All right.
Do I lose any
All of
permanent
you.
sanity? Or?
Hold on. I gotta roll with Paris. I'm sorry. What did you ask me?
Do I lose any permanent sanity? Or or this? Or did I just faint?
Well, you're gonna get a phobia, which we're gonna take care of it now.
Okay.
So I think 3 of you so far rolled more than 6, right?
Like for sanity wise, yes. I rolled just 3.
1, 2, 3, and 1d20 for Paris. Okay. What? What? How? That's impossible. This
And
guy,
yet it is.
1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. Alright. So, obviously, Paris, being the hero that he is, Jack McAvoy, being the hero that he is, he's not going to stand for this. And obviously, he's going to stay still, trying to fend him off. But at the same time, I believe that one of you had a bout of madness where you got violent.
Would that be me?
Yeah, a red mist of rage descends. So, you're going to be attacking everybody and everything. So, go ahead and roll a 1d2 for me. 1 will be the investigator, 2 will be the creature. 2. Alright. So you will attack the creature. Go ahead and attack.
Uh,
Oh!
Fucking A.
So the moment that you take your first shot, your gun. Actually, go ahead and roll your dodge, please. First. I mean your dodge, your luck. Sorry. Okay. So you take a shot, and unfortunately, your shot misses, and you hit Jack McAvoy. So go ahead and roll your damage.
so 1d10.
And Jack McAvoy,
Plus-
just like
plus
that,
2.
is dead.
Fucking blasted the back of his head. Oh.
Just flying up above him. Pop.
So this beast is going to attack you. You're the only one standing up right now.
I'm up in the air, right?
Yeah, you're kind of still floating a little bit. So go ahead and roll your dodge. Well, actually, no, you can't roll your dodge because you're about the madness. So the creature just grabs you, and you can read pretty much what the instructions say over there.
Oh, goody.
So, okay. So you're gonna need to roll strength because ultimately your character is capable of freeing
Nope.
himself. So that will be the first turn. So in the first turn, give me just a second so I can tell you exactly what happens. Yes, I do have the stats over here. All right. So go ahead and roll a 1d10 real quick.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to be losing 6 points of intelligence and 6 points of power.
Good lord. All right. Oops, sorry.
It's all good. And those are going to be permanent. And then roll a 1d4 for the damage. Okay. So now, there was somebody that rolled a bout of madness that had only one turn, one round, that was passing out.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so you get up. You get up and you see that this guy, you see this creature just grabbed, just grabbed Eric, from the leg, I guess, and Eric just seems to be screaming in pain, even though that he seems to be like up in the air. He seems to have him in the air from the leg. So, what do you do?
I'm gonna. Would I be? Am I close enough to Keegan's character to grab the gun from them and shoot this thing?
You'd have to reload.
You can
If I
you can roll spot hidden to see the gun and then ultimately grab it, and that can be your turn.
no, I'm gonna stab that thing in the arm to try and hopefully make it let go of Eric.
Okay, go for it. Okay, 3 points. All right. So you see how that thing just turns around and faces you, and well, pretty much he grabs he with one leg. He continues grabbing over here, Eric, but with the other arm, he just turns around and faces you. So we're gonna go ahead and now it's the creature's turn. So this time he's gonna attack you since you attacked him back. 1 second. 4? Yeah, 4. 4. So go ahead and roll your dodge. Wow.
There you go.
Elegantly. Take a step to the side and he misses.
Turns out the limb you lost
Yeah.
was the perfect limb for you to lose.
Yeah, he grabbed for the arm that was missing.
So, Eric, go ahead and roll your strength again.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
You're good. Things happen.
All right. So you managed to free yourself. However, you were for 2 rounds a hold of the guys. So you still owe me the 1d10 from the intelligence and power balls. There you go. Okay.
Hmm.
And you're not going to take any more damage right now. You just took a 1d4 from before. All right. So somebody had rolled 3 turns that they were going to be down, I believe.
I've been down for -6 in total, so
Okay, yours is 6. What about you, Arrow? How many is yours?
Down total or down this session?
Total.
Wrote some metal.
That you're going to be down right now.
23.
no, like
Just now.
yeah. How
Oh,
many
just
rounds?
now?
Yeah.
Like, how long is your character fainted for?
I've lost my rolls. I'm gonna reroll.
Well, if Keegan was 6 rolls, wouldn't Joshua be the 3?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only other one we got.
So I'm down for 3?
3. Okay.
Yeah, you were down for
So
3.
you get up then.
Okay.
You get up and who? Okay, and then there was somebody 6, so that means 2 more turns. All right, so Keegan's still down. Arlian is visiting some family in another world. So Joshua,
Currently banished.
yeah, Joshua, your turn.
I'm gonna reload my gun.
Okay, you're gonna reload your gun. Trevor, your turn.
Yeah, yes it is. I'm just gonna stab at it again. I got 1 arm, no gun. I added my damage base this time. Holy shit!
God damn!
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that limb you're missing. So is he.
Okay, so Trevor and Eric, your turn.
I'm going to try to reload,
Okay.
and that's mechanical repair.
Yeah. No. Fumble. So at this point, go ahead and roll 1d4. We're gonna go ahead and say that you take 2 damage from hurting yourself with a gun. Not
Ah,
necessarily
shit.
that you shot yourself, but you definitely hurt yourself trying to like doing something with a gun. All right. So this creature's gonna attack again. Where are we? Okay. So we're rolling 5 this time. Oh, 5. Okay. Cool. And 1d4. 3. Okay, 2. 2. Alright. By the way, the grab and hold. I don't know if that showed the damage today.
Yeah, I saw the damage on it when
Was a
it grabbed the
1d8.
hold.
The first one. The first time he grabbed you was a 1d8.
The 19.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
one.
I had a 19 on it.
Okay. Okay, cool. So this time around we said a 3. Okay, 3. So he throws another punch at you. You go ahead and roll your dodge if you can. He likes to flying people. Eric, are you
Who's? Oh, is it me? I thought it was Trevor. He was
No,
attacking. All right, roll a dodge. My bad. Oh, it's up here somewhere. Dodge, dodge, dodge. There we are. Gosh darn, man.
All right, so you take
Yep,
13 damage.
I'm dead.
Yeah. All right. So there goes that.
My
Unless you
money.
have enough luck to buy that roll. I mean, you will have to use your luck to buy the difference in points. I don't know what your luck is.
So I need to buy 24.
Right. If you have 24 luck, at least. No, you don't have to roll it again.
Yeah, no, I accidentally click on it. I keep forgetting to hit the edit mode.
No, it's alright. Okay. So I'm
Take
assuming
out.
you do. You buy it.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
So
So, again, Joshua. Yeah, probably sure you reloaded by now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Show me what you got. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. And Trevor. Trevor.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again.
We're using the knife.
Yep.
All right. And Eric.
try to reload again.
Okay. Reload. All right.
Consider helpful.
1. So I guess that'll be Keegan on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. And this time around there will be, unfortunately, no dodge. 3. Alright, Keegan, I think you're dead.
Yeah, no, that'd be it. See, it's a good thing I spent my luck on fixing that pistol. Now someone else can use it.
Alright, Joshua, your turn.
Okay, let's do this again.
Okay, so 1. And then in the meantime, Trevor, do your attack. Alright, and Eric.
Man,
You're trying to repair that gun again, or what do you want to do?
that's about the only thing I think I can do. Otherwise,
Go for it.
all right, I will spend 8.
That's fine. Alright. So you get your gun going. So you can use it the next turn.
As long as he doesn't kill me.
1, 2, 3. So this time it's 3 of you. 2. So that'll be Trevor. Trevor, oh man.
Face through him, man. Face through him.
Yeah, pretty good.
I don't know if I did, but at least I dodged him.
Yeah, you did.
If I can still phase, though, I'd want to phase through. Cool.
All right, so Joshua.
I gotta reload my gun.
Okay, so you reload. Trevor, go ahead. By the way, he's pretty hurt by now, I should say. He's bleeding everywhere.
God.
He's not doing very well. Let's put it
Good
that way.
golly almighty.
And
We might have a chance.
so Eric, it's your turn. Whatever you want to do.
Yep, I did. I did the handguns. I missed all of them.
Oh, okay. So I don't know why I saw Trevor's brawl at the end.
And then Trevor, yeah, rolled a.
That's weird. All right, so 1d3 again. Okay,
All right, Eric, you got this.
Eric again.
All right, let's do this. I float out of the air. Get away from him.
Into
With a gun.
Go ahead and roll your dodge. Extreme damage, 26 out of a kick.
Aha!
Nice. Yeah, that was needed. Joshua, go ahead. Oh, wait. No, that last one doesn't count. Go ahead and roll your luck, Joshua.
Joshua.
Gun
Okay.
jams.
All right. I won't chant people's names.
Gun jams.
I didn't get a critical fail. What was the luck for?
It was a fumble.
Actually, you're right. Actually, the luck was to see if you shot someone else or not. So you actually did. Go ahead and roll the damage. And then we're going to figure out who you shoot.
Okay. They were 2 fails though, not a fumble, but I was still.
Oh, but I'm counting the fumble.
Gotcha.
The fumble will be the...
Yeah, for him, he counts anything 95 and above, regardless,
Yep.
as a
So,
fumble, regardless.
so you do... Okay. plus the what? Plus 2 was that? It was
Yeah, +2, so 3.
3. 3, and now go ahead and roll 1d2. So Eric got shot for 3.
Ah, fuck! What the heck happened?
All right.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
All right. So Trevor, your turn.
I'm gonna. Again.
Ooh.
Huh.
Oh, you guys are almost done. And Eric, what's your health, Eric?
7.
Okay. Go for it. Oh, wait there. Roll your luck. Roll 1d2. All right, so Arrow, you take
Turn
6
paper.
damage. You got shot. And
That really hurt, man. I'm hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, that seems kind of retaliatory, Eric. I don't know, man.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm just scared. I'm getting shot from the back. This thing's in front of me. I don't know what's going on.
he kind of
Yeah, the thing in front of you is me.
He turned around and he was like, "Hey, you shot me." He take.
No, there's something shot me back behind. I don't know where it came from. This general area.
All of a sudden, you can then get slapped from the beast. Like, what's attacking me?
What's going on?
All right, so 2. So Trevor. Oh, never mind.
Oh, damn. Yeah, bitch.
Wow.
Phased right through.
Uh, yeah.
So Joshua, what's your health?
I have 5 health.
Out of what?
13.
Yeah, you're probably in a major wound right now. Sounds like it. So
Yep.
you're probably on the ground, like hanging out. You need medical attention, quick. Trevor, go ahead
Yeah.
and take your turn. Okay. And Eric, take your turn. Okay, 8. Oh man, you guys, this guys. All right, so you see the guy actually going on his knee, and just holding with one hand, holding his chest. He's in pain. He's probably gonna take one more attack, and then I guess you guys are gonna take him down because he still has.
Don't say that. Luck might jinx us.
3, 4, 1. All right, Eric, dodge.
Need it. Come on. Give me this dodge. I'll spend.
Yeah, 10 luck.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude, you're almost out.
Trevor, take your attack again.
Okay. Fuck, can I spend luck on that?
Yeah, you can. You sure can. Do you?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
So you kill it. That thing plumbs down and it suddenly just disappears. So this is pretty much the ending of this campaign now. So Era will need medical support, like first aid.
I got first aid.
So yeah, somebody needs to roll first aid on her.
Yeah.
Eric, you will be able to heal up to 4 points damage. Well, actually, I'm sorry, up to 8 points of damage. So your new top damage is 8 points less.
All right, so I heal up to 8.
Right. So what is your highest health right now? What's the
13.
13? So you need to take 8 out of that.
Take 8 out of that.
Yeah. So I think that'll leave you what, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
So I
your
would.
highest health from now on because those wounds from the bites don't ever heal.
So I was at 7 health, so I just put myself at 5.
Well, right. So yeah.
Okay.
So ultimately, that will be the highest, and it doesn't matter right now because ultimately you're going to. This is the end of the campaign. You survive it. You're gonna get first aid and all that stuff. But I'm just telling you,
Yep.
you ended up with from now on your highest health is what, 8? I thought was it.
You said I lost 8, so then I'd have
7.
5.
Okay, 5. Sorry, 5. And then your character lost permanently a bunch of intelligence and a bunch of power.
Yep, I got that all set down right there as
So
57 and 62.
right. So that means that the next time you play with your character, remember that you have to play it around kind of like he's not as smart as he used to be.
Yep.
The rest of you pretty much only took whatever damage you took. Now the good news is that you are in a sort of pocket dimension. And due to the fact that you took down the enemy, now that pocket dimension, place, house, whatever, now that belongs to you. And you can access it through that picture frame, whatever that is at the library. While you cannot carry around that picture frame from the library, but you can carry around the one that is outside of the pocket dimension and bring it anywhere you want to. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We'll just go back. We're going back through the canvas pretty much, and then
Right. When you get out of the pocket dimension and you go back to
take
the actual library inside of the house, that you can bring with you and take it wherever you want. Until you die. Obviously, the moment that everybody dies, you will lose the pocket dimension access. So that can be also kind of like a base of operations type things for you.
okay.
Also, the world will have been resetted. So the moment that you go back out, you will notice that your limbs and everything like that are back to normal. Then not too long after that, you will wake up on your bed with the picture frame, probably in someone's room, one of you guys, whoever you guys want, and you will notice that all of you have your limbs and whatnot. Those of you that died today, unfortunately, do not wake up. Erlian, your character, since he didn't die, he was just sent to limbo. Your character does wake up in a bedroom too.
Still lacking a leg?
No, you still have the leg.
So I have both legs again.
You do have both legs again. Yes, sir.
That's good news.
Sounds to me like it is.
Okay.
So you got your leg back. That weird guy that was racist is gone. All things ends well for this group.
Yeah. It's sad about Mark. Who's
Who?
I wouldn't say he's a nice guy, but he was around.
Yeah, I think the only one that made it really, really well this time around is Trevor.
Yeah.